All right, we are moving on to systems. Okay, so if we are going to take this system and put it into our calculator, we're going to go to menu 7 for matrix, and 1 is to create the matrix, and then once we have it created, we're going to go back to menu 7.5, which is the row reduced or reduced row, and we'll put our little matrix inside there. Okay. Also remember that this matrix is 3 by 4. It has 3 rows and 4 columns. So those are going to be the numbers that we need to make our matrix. Okay. So when we do our matrix, we make sure that all of our letters match up. So we got all of our X's in line, we got all of our Y's in line, we got all our Z's in line, we got all the equal signs matching up, and then we have our constant out here at the end. Okay, so for our matrix, we're just going to take the coefficient, the number in front. So this one's a 2. Right here is a -1, a +3, and a +1. We do the same thing for the next one. +1, -2, +1, -1, 3, -2, 4, and 5. Okay, so I'm going to go to my calculator. I'm going to go to menu number 7 for matrix, 1 for create, and we want to create our matrix, so we just hit enter. I'm going to change this to 3 by 4, and I'm just, oops, not 24, 3 by 4. I'm just tabbing. If you use the tab button, it jumps you through those numbers. So this matches. We're just going to type the numbers in, 2, and again, I'm going to hit tab to jump to the next one instead of using the little arrow because that thing drives me crazy. -1, 3, 1, 1, -2, 1, -1. Okay, I'm going to double check, make sure that my numbers match, and that I don't mess something up when I hit enter. So all I've done is I've put that matrix into my calculator, and now I'm going to go to menu 7, and I'm going to do number 5, which is the reduced row. Okay, and it gives me this parenthesis right here. I got to put my matrix inside that parenthesis. So with the cursor there, we're going to go up and we're going to hit enter, and it's going to shove that matrix into that parenthesis for us. And when we hit enter, it'll give us our answer. Remember, we're looking for this diagonal column of 1s, and then our answer's over here on the end. Okay, we're not going to deal with any of the no solution or infinite solution, any of that. So this is 21. For our X is 21, Y is 5, Z is -12. Okay, so this is called an ordered triple, where we have all 3 letters all right in a row. Okay. All right, 15 looks like it's already set up as well. So we're going to have 4, -1, 3, -6, -1, 2, -2, 3. Okay. So we're going to create our matrix, which is still a 3 by 4. I'm going to type all these numbers in. 4, -1, 3, -6, -1, 2. Okay, and then menu 7, we want number 5. We're going to grab that matrix, and it gives us this answer. So this tells us that X is -9/7, Y is 6/7, and Z is 0. So what's the value of Z? 0. Okay. Okay, the one thing that is missing from this for your systems is the rearranging. Okay, meaning if they gave you an equation that said like 3y minus 4 equals 2x plus 5z, okay, you would have to rearrange that Okay, this x is on the wrong side. It needs to come over to this side. And when I do that, it becomes a negative 2x, right? When we switch something over the equal sign, we change the sign on it. The y value is here. Does the y value have to change sides? No, so it stays where it is, positive 3y. What should go next? After the y should be the z. The z value is way back here. So I'm going to take this z value and I'm going to bring it up to the front. So when I do that, this positive becomes a negative. And then we have our equal sign, right? And then out here at the end needs to be our constant. Well, the constant is over here. It's on the wrong side. So when I move it across to the other side, it's going to go from a negative 4 to a positive 4. Okay, so you will have a question like that where you'll have a system that's kind of all mixed up in the wrong order and you need to put it into the right order. Okay. All right, I'm going to pause here. I'm going to come back and do the inequalities on a different one because it is just about time for the bell and it's going to get loud and someone might come in. So this is the system stuff. Oh, there's one other thing I need to tell you about systems. You are going to have a word problem for your free response. There will be a word problem. It'll be like so-and-so went to the grocery store and bought, you know, some number of bananas and some number of oranges and some number of apples, and it costs, you know, $12. So you need to define your variables. You're going to need to write out your equations and then make your matrix and solve it. So just watch for that, okay? All right, I'm going to come back in just a minute and I'm going to do the inequalities on another video, okay? Love you, bye.